Good morning. My name is Jason, and I'm a therapist with Focus Counseling and Therapy on the Eastern Shore. Today, I want to talk to you about corruption and how people can become corrupt. There's many ways they can, of course, but today I want to talk about one that's pretty simple and one that you can see unfortunately, on a fairly common basis, and it is based on the assumption that we have three main cravings. And it's for power, it's for sex, and it's for mind-altering substances. Now, for this discussion, I am going to use a male for an example, but it could very easily be a female also. So let's say Mark. Mark is, for all practical purposes, seems like a really decent guy. He has a great family. He's well known in the community. He is just considered a outstanding fellow. Now, whether it's corporate or political, he finds himself seeking and obtaining a position of power. Power meaning that now he has the influence of others, and he has the influence to make decisions and change things. Now, there's nothing wrong with power in of itself. I want to make that clear. But with power comes other things. One, people who are going to want special favors done because of that power. And then there are going to be those that are attracted to the power. Specifically, let's say, females. So now here Mark is in a position of power, and there are females now attracted to him or close to him that are pulled towards that power. Now he has access to the sex with women that he may not have had the opportunity if not for the power that he now has. So he gives into the temptation and has sex with these women, and that creates a lot of turmoil in his life and a lot of stress because he has a family back home. So what does he do? He wants to numb that pain. He wants to not to have to deal with it. So he does what many do and seeks out mind-altering substances such as alcohol or illicit drugs. And the power that he is in the position he is in, gives him easier access to such substances. Now, when someone is at this point, one of their biggest fears is losing the power that they have. And the reason they lose the power that they have is because they will lose access to the women, and they will lose access to the mind-altering substances that has kind of kept them afloat. In addition, a lot of times their life will come crashing down, reality hits, and they got to put together the pieces of the chaos that their life has now become. So they will do anything to keep that power. They will do those special favors. They may take bribes that they shouldn't. They may offer favors and or be possibly more likely to engage in things that are corrupt as they wouldn't have. So Mark, unfortunately, has or could have become corrupt because of the power that he attained, the sex that it allowed him to have access to, and the drugs that he used to deal with that. And can he be redeemed? Yes, I do believe that. I have seen people be redeemed, and it does happen. But it's a quick way of how somebody can become corrupt. One of the many ways. You can see it on the news all the time if you just watch. Unfortunately, it is rather common. And if you would like to know more about myself or my practice, you can go to my website at jjohnsoncounseling.com, or you can email me, jjohnson@jjohnsoncounseling.com. I appreciate your time for listening, and I hope that you have a great day.